And then I'm gonna push it over, hold it down. You can see I'm off, but I'll fix that once we get, and it slipped a little bit on me, but we'll fix that. Where do you start your wrap, Jim? On the top?
Bottom.
Both of them on the back side?
I try my best.
Yeah. I usually do this one by the foot here. I don't know if it makes any difference, but so I've got it 5 or 6 wraps over the tag end here, over this part. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Light's not too good, but so I'll go get some nice tight wraps on it.
How tight does the tension feel that you've got at the moment?
I don't know how to explain how.
There, I can get an idea from that, I guess.
So I clip that off and then just, what happened here? Oh, see how we're off a little bit here. We'll fix that. You need to move thread, you just move it with your thumb. And now when you get to the foot here, you need to keep it to the right. Keep it off the, you don't want it to wrap it over the top of the previous thread. And this is where it's going to happen most likely, is where you start going up the guide foot. And that's why we sanded these things and made it tapered, and that's why they're tapered. So you can get a nice even wrap up the guide foot. Once you get it going, some nice tight wraps on it. You'll see it. Now you got it tight in there. Take the tape off. Keep wrapping. Now we're going to put in the tie-off wrap. Where'd the blue thread go?
Right here.
Over here.
No, give me
That's a blue one.
no, give me a new piece. You don't want to.
You don't use the same one again?
No,
I don't know where that thread went.
Right behind you.
Oh, there we go.
I don't use the same because when you pull, you know, you can tear make a weak spot in the thread, and if you hit it again, it might, if it breaks on you, you got to start all over. So I always use a new one,
I can't make any better with that.
and it's waste thread because your
Trouble getting it out here.
the tie-off loop is longer probably than the amount of thread you use on the wrap.
There you go.
So you're using twice as much thread as you, a little more.
A little more.
Yeah, I like it long, so make sure I don't lose the grip.
So would it be worth cutting the tie off thread beforehand so it's on?
Yes, right. I usually do that and let's lay it right there
Yeah.
so that you got it handy.
It's the
Definitely.
sort of thing that wouldn't occur to me until I'd done 4 or 5
Definitely. Yeah.
If not,
Well,
all
it-
of them, and then why did I cut that?
Well, even
before?
as long as I've been doing this, I do the same thing. I forget to cut it off first.
It's a nice little trick.
What happened here? I lost. This thing's moving on me.
Because this one isn't up against the wall there.
Yeah, probably. That's okay. Whoops, you see what happened there? You guys
It's
see?
an overlap.
It's an overwrap. Pull it back, Jim. Okay.
This is why it's an ideally two-person job.
It overwrapped right there, right where the guide foot is there. That's where it's.
I think that colour's going to look good.
Yeah, it's nice.
Some of those links you originally sent, Jim, had rods with fantastic colours, though. Like links for fluoro, green, and
Wonderful kind.
See what happened? Did you guys see that?
no, I didn't see that. It rolled over it again.
Yeah, pull it back again. Right there. Right there. And if you get one of those and you see it's a little ways back, you can always pull the thread from the back there and unwrap it to get back to it, to fix it. If you cut it off, you're kind of committed, but
Well, what happens if you don't pull it back off?
it makes a little bump.
Yeah,
It's just aesthetic, though, isn't it? It's got no
Yeah,
yeah.
practical
Okay.
problem with it.
no, I don't think so. It's just, if you look at it closely, it looks bad, but
Oh, well.
You do
They say the same about me. You don't even have to look that closely.
So that's the way we all are here. It's kind of,
I'm in good company.
there's no Clark Gables in this group.
How many members are there in the club? Because I haven't been to any
Pull it.
meetings yet.
Close to 100.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
a big
that's-
club then.
I
more than
I think
that.
there's more than that, yeah.
100, I think we had 145, something like that.
That's a big.
Not everybody comes.
Well, I'm one of them.
Okay. Did you see that, Egon? I put this thread, the
Tails
wrap
is
through the loop
Right.
and then pulled it in there,
Just to get it started.
get it in there. Right. Whoops. Let me just cut this off and get a hold of it.
pretty neat, eh?
It makes it look easy though.